Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
We're back, baby. We're back. Let's go. Yes, sir. Oh, man, it feels great to be back. The day is here. It is opening day for Philadelphia Phillies baseball in 2026. Wow. Year 4 of doing play-by-play for the Philadelphia Phillies here on YouTube, and I am so excited. I cannot wait. I could not sleep last night. I really couldn't. I was very stressed out about today because this is a big day. This is a huge day, man, and I am just thrilled to be back, okay? First things first, all right? Make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. We got new emojis in the chat. If you guys want to get those emotes, you have to become a member, okay? And memberships, by the way, are $2.99 a month. If the mods or if anybody wants to type on in exclamation point memberships, okay? Exclamation point membership. I'll do it right now so that way you guys can see it. This is how you can get that automated up and running on here. Okay, I believe it's exclamation point memberships. And then you got exclamation point voicemail if you guys want to call on into the show. And we are going to be taking phone calls today, by the way, during this pregame show, because I have to hear from the people. I have to hear from the people. I want to know what the vibe is like. I want to know how you guys are feeling. Are you excited? Are you anxious about today? Let me know when you guys call on it, because we are doing live call-ins as well. This is a very big year. This is a big year for us. I'm very excited. I'm very thrilled. I'm super stoked with what we have going on this year for baseball, and we're really going to grind. Grind season continues for us. It started in March, and we're definitely going to be covering, of course, the heart and the soul, the Phillies, 1,000%. We're going to be doing other baseball content here as well. I'll talk more about that when we go into the third inning, when we have more people on here. But just know, this is really going to be our push here for the Philadelphia Phillies. I want us to get to 300 likes. I want us to smash that like button. It's free. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. That is free as well. We'll also be giving out memberships during this stream as well. We are going to be doing 5 gifted memberships. It is totally randomly selected. We're going to do that during the middle of this stream too. I had to get the housekeeping stuff out of the way because that is really important to me. And we're starting off the season. It's the first day of class all over again. It's syllabus day. And I have a lot planned. As you can tell, I'm very genuinely excited about opening day and just about this overall season coming on up. I will also remind you guys at the end and towards the middle of the game that we today are not doing a post-game show. We are going live for March Madness after this game is done. However, tomorrow, okay, if you guys want to leave a voicemail message after the game, call on in, give me your thoughts, and tomorrow I'm going to upload a podcast, and we're going to have our post-game show uploaded then, and I will play your calls. I'll read some of your text messages, and I will do that tomorrow, okay? Because we have a lot planned for tonight It's an action-packed day because we still have March Madness. But I just wanted to talk about that and just remind you guys that we today are not doing a post-game show, but please leave your voicemail messages because I will, and I mean this, I will have a podcast uploaded, the day after podcast tomorrow. They don't even play tomorrow, so it actually works out really well. So that way we get content on the next day, which is great. So, okay, with all that in mind, it is 3:52 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be taking phone calls in 4 minutes. I will say hello to everybody in the chat, and I will do that right now. ATL Champions is here. What's going on, man? What is up, ATL Champions? Philly Birds, what's going on? How you doing? Yes. Oh, we're so back, man. We are so back. Hoagie Boy is here. Real Ray Burgess, what's going on, man? How you doing? Give me a little fist bump there. Yes, sir. Love that. Larry is also here. Cool J is here. Man, we got an explosive chat today. Let's get to 300 likes. Smash that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. They're doing the opening day ceremonies right now. We'll get into that. But here is what I'm going to say for today. Okay? I said this last night. As far as this season goes, people wanted me to post a reaction of like where I see this team ending. And honestly, in my mind, I probably should have done something, but I really don't care about the record. I don't care about the record because here's why. We know that they're going to make it into the playoffs. It'd be really nice for them to win the division. That's cool. And yes, that'd be great because then we get to see a lot of good things. And then, yeah, like we're behind the Mets, behind the Braves, like whatever it is. But ultimately, at the end of the day, and this is how I look at things as far as this season goes, get back to the postseason, stay healthy, have a good trade deadline, and then rematch the Dodgers. What are your expectations this year, JJ? I expect them to go to the World Series. I expect them to win the World Series. I expect them to be a first-round exit. I expect them to play the Dodgers. I want the Dodgers, and that to me is the goal. I want to play the Dodgers. I want to get past the Dodgers, but the goal is for them is to play the Dodgers. That's what the goal should be. The goal should be play the Dodgers, face them in the playoffs. Don't be afraid of the juggernaut because in the mentality of this team, they feel like that they have what it takes to win. And actually, a lot of them feel like last year was really close. Even though I disagree in some ways that it was close last year, but that needs to be the goal. I want the Dodgers. I want them to play against the Dodgers in the playoffs. Get me that rematch. Just get me back to that rematch. Because if we can take them out ourselves, then nobody is talking about, well, the Phillies made it to the World Series, but they didn't have to play the Dodgers. They won the whole thing, didn't have to play the Dodgers. I want the Dodgers. Somebody cut that for me. Somebody cut that when I say, I want the Dodgers. Because I want that meme. I do. I want that short. I'll say it one more time. I want the Dodgers. And that's where I stand. This game I'm excited about. Christopher Sanchez back out there on the hill. Had a very good overall spring training and World Baseball Classic. The first game in the WBC wasn't so good. We watched that live. But this guy has balls of steel. This guy is going to go out there, command his fastball very well. His changeup is lethal. It's deadly. It's absolutely disgusting. I expect him to go 6 innings today. My poll question that I posted in the chat is how many innings does Sanchez go? Please answer that. I would really appreciate that. But I expect him to go 6 innings today, give up maybe just a couple of runs, and that's it. I expect an electric performance from Christopher Sanchez today. The bats today. The bats, I don't know who's going to have a big day today, but I really want to see what we have here in Justin Crawford. I'm super excited about watching him out there. I was listening to the pregame show over on NBC Sports Philadelphia, and John Clark said that Justin has 40 family members and friends that are there to watch his debut, including Carl, his dad, Carl Crawford. It's a sold-out crowd at CBP. There's a sea of red, white, and powder blue. It just gives me goosebumps. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've never been this fired up for a season in my entire life. I feel like a kid again. I really do. But the question that I have for you, chat, is this. Okay? When you're calling into the show, I'd like to know what your thoughts are on this game and what your expectations are for this season. 610-314-0844 is the phone number. It's posted on the ticker, and you guys can call in at any moment in time. All right, we will start taking phone calls right now. I also, before I take any phone calls, I do have to mention this. Last night, we experimented with something, and we are going to do it today. I'm really happy that we tried it out last night. It looks so cool. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I had to do the Sixers game last night, so I couldn't be there for the Giants-Yankees game to fully do it for a full game. But if you notice something in the title, chat, there's something specific that I put in the title. If you weren't here last night and you didn't see it, look at the title. Because we are showing a 3D presentation of the game. And for those of you, I know you're going to ask me, is this legal? Absolutely, it's legal. Because this is literally open from MLB.com. They have the 2D view and they have a 3D view that's open to the public. A lot of other, I've talked to content creators about it. I was a little bit scared about it at first, and I also didn't just want to run it on my laptop because it was a lot. But that's why we invested in this PC, and everybody has given us the okay. So we're going to do that today. For those of you that got to see it last night, you saw how cool it was, and I can't wait for you guys that are here to see how awesome it is today. I do want to thank also Denbrew for the 17 months. And I want to thank Philly Birds 215 for the 1 month. I appreciate you, man. Drop those emotes down below, please, and thank you. And StreamerBot, is that up and running? It is not. Okay, great. And we'll just have it on right now. That's fine. That's completely fine. That's the one thing that I forgot to do. Okay, with that, we are now taking phone calls. 610-314-0844. How do you guys feel about this season coming up for the Philadelphia Phillies? All right, let's make sure that voice is up and running on the phone. Google, that's Google Voice. Let's make sure that that's up and running. I believe that it is. I'm very excited about this. So yeah, calling it. Definitely feel free to call on in at any given moment in time. All right, let's also read some chats while we're doing this too. Here's the lineup down below, and then we're going to cut to our new scene where we have the 3D graphic of the game, but we're going to do that once we are live, and once first pitch is underway. So that'll be really cool. So yeah, again, calling into the show, 610-314-0844. Let me know how you guys feel about this game. Down below, and if you want to call in, you most certainly can. We'll be taking calls all the way up until 4:10. So again, keep it short, keep it clean, and keep it cool. All right. Let's read chat. Let's see what's going on. Larry is here. What's going on? David's also here. Let's go, baby! 88-94 wins, playoffs, and we will see how it goes from there. But it's time for Phillies baseball. That's good. That's great. All right. Cool stuff. 15 more minutes, man. 15 more minutes, and then we're ready to rock, and we're ready to roll. And again, if you guys want to call in, you most certainly can. 610-314-0844 is how you call into the show. We are now 14 subscribers away from getting to 8,700 subscribers. I really am pushing for us to get to the 9K marker by I'm pushing for us to get to the 9K marker, or sorry, the 8,800 marker by April 1st. That's a big difference. By April 1st, I want us to get to 8,800 subs. That's the goal. All right? So that's where we stand. We got 15 more minutes. Put fire under their butts. They will win today and go to the World Series. Again, call on into the show, 610-314-0844. That is how you dial on in to play-by-play with JJ. And if you want to text, that's totally fine. We got some really cool segments that we're going to be doing this year. I have all of that stuff planned, and I will also make more announcements as more people come on here as well. How many people do we have tuning on in? We got 74 people watching already. 74 people watching, and 25 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Isn't that correct? Yes, we got 7. Oh, no, we got 50. We're at the 50 mark already. Let's go. It hasn't even started, and yet we're at the 51 marker. Holy Toledo. It's great. Absolutely awesome. Final score predictions, chat. Final score predictions about this game. Let me know down below. And also, if anyone's having a problem calling on into the show, please make sure that you tell me in the chat. I know I haven't gotten any calls yet, and that's totally fine, but I don't want, if you're not getting through, be honest with me. Be honest with me. 10K before the All-Star break. The goal is to get to 10K by June. That is the main goal. That's where we stand. All right, so we got our first call from 336. 336 from North Carolina. What is going through your mind as we speak right now? Good to have you on here. First call of the season.
What's up, KJ?
Scott, what's up, Scott?
Not much, my friend. I'm headed out of school right now, and I am so excited. I'm literally shaking.
You're shaking.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm shaking too. I'm so excited.
I'm not even kidding.
It is unbelievable. I got the goosebumps. What are you excited about today?
What I want to see is really Schwarber get his first home run of the season.
Let's go. I love it. I love it, man. Final score prediction, Scott?
Yeah. What? I'm sorry.
Final score predictions. What's your final score prediction for today?
I'm going to go 6-4 Phillies.
Let's go. Love it, Scott. Scott, thanks so much for calling on in, man. I appreciate you. I love you, buddy.
I got one more quick thing to say, really, really quick.
Yeah.
I want the Phillies to get 100 wins and 62 losses.
Ooh.
Or better.
You want them to reach those triple-digit wins. I love it. I love it, man.
Yes,
I love it.
Or better.
I love it. Are we gonna
Or better. That is my prediction.
Are we gonna rematch the Dodgers this year in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I think my gut is definitely gonna say that for sure.
Let's go, Scott. Love you, buddy. Take it easy, all right? Have a good day. Let's go, Phils.
All right, man. Let's go, Phillies.
All right. Love you, man. Love you, man. Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off. My bad, Scott. Oh. Drop the Scots in the chat. Let's shout him out. Type in Scott. Let's go. Oh, we got another caller coming on in. I bet I know who this is. My friend, what is going on? How are you doing? How are you feeling? What's going through your mind?
Hey, JJ, can you hear me?
I knew it was you. I knew it was you, Larry. Let's go.
Yeah, that's me.
What's up, Larry?
I'm
How you doing?
calling in because it's opening day. Opening day is one of my favorite days of the year. I love Halloween and New Year's Eve, but I love opening day because everybody has that dream, that hope that this season, you know, is going to be the season. You know, hope springs eternal, I put in the chat, because everybody's got a chance right now. You know, there's going to be a surprise team. You know, there's going to be, who knows, maybe Harper has an MVP season and is clutch in the postseason. Anything can happen, you know?
Right.
So right now, every option is possible. Now, halfway through the season at the All-Star break, we all might be bitching and complaining. You know, maybe we're out of it by then, and it's, you know, a season you write off. But you know, we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, right now, anything is possible. I love the optimism of, you know, opening day. No matter how bad last season was, it was a good season, but it ended on a sour note.
It did.
But there's still the potential this season for it to end on the right note. You know, it's going to happen one of these days, and it could be this year. Who knows? It'll probably take me about a week to get back to Negadelphia, and, you know, I'll hate the team. I'll be mad that they're going to drag me through this whole season because I'm going to stick with them for the whole season. If it's bad, I'm going to be negative. But, you know, right now, I'm going to be positive and enjoy the idea that nothing bad has happened yet. Nothing bad has happened. No one's gotten injured. No one's been disappointing, you know, and I want to see what Crawford does. I want to see what Painter does. I want to see if Garcia can be a better replacement than Castellanos. Their stats last year were almost identical. Garcia is like a 1-to-1 replacement for Casti, but we're all hoping for better than that. That he's better than Casti, so maybe he'll have a kind of a career year and take over that spot, and make us forget about Casti. I'm ready to just forget he even was on this team.
I agree. Man.
So there's lots of good things that can happen. This bullpen is like top 5 in the league. This bullpen can be really impressive. You know, the starting pitching is good. I want to see what Painter does. I can't wait to see what Painter does.
That's right. No, I was playing the correct. I was playing the correct sound effect because you're right about the top 5 bullpen. You're right.
Yeah.
So
starting rotation. There's a lot of good things in place. You know that stuff could happen this year. You know, they could surprise us. They're still a contender.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. They're definitely still a contender. And, you know, man, I'm looking forward to this season with you. I don't know if you realize this, chat, and I'm actually going to say this on here while I'm on with Larry. I was actually going back to some of our old videos, and Larry was here during the second Phillies game that we ever streamed. Like, that's how long Larry has been here. He has been here literally since the second day, like pretty much opening day weekend. He's been here. And he was here when we were at 200 subs, 200 subscribers. And the fact that he's just been able to stick it with us for this long, it means more than words, man. And I just really appreciate you, and I want you to know that. And I had to put that out there.
I appreciate that. I love being here with this community. That's the thing that keeps bringing me back, being in the chat with everybody. There's always different people, and I sort of have like a feel for some of their personalities and stuff just from what they say in the chat, you know? And I try to be like that too, you know?
That's right.
And it's just so many different people, you know? There's a diversity of people, and then there's new people popping in, you know? And it's fun. They kind of make new people welcome, be like, come on in, check it out. This isn't just like a game you're watching somebody cover. One game, it's the whole community, you know? Come on in, the water is warm, you know?
That's right.
That's what's fun to me, is being in the chat, hearing what's going on in the game. Some games are boring, you know, in the middle of the season.
Sure.
162 games. You know, even times where it's not that much excitement happening, but it's still worth to be here, to be in the chat and stuff and everything. I enjoy it.
I know you do.
It's fun.
And we love you, man. We love you, dude. All right, I got to hop off, man.
Yep.
But call back anytime.
All right.
I love talking to you. I love seeing you in the chat. I really do, man. All right, take it easy.
Yep, I'll call during the season at times.
Let's go.
So I'll be around.
Nice. Let's go.
All right. Yep. Let's have a great season.
Yep, let's have a great season, man. Take it easy. Shout out to Larry. Drop those Larrys in the chat and the fires as well. Let's go, man. Is that seriously Larry? Yes. And hey, we have another day one person in the chat. Dude, we got Hunter here. Dude, Hunter was here. He was like one of our first 50 subs. That's insane. That's unbelievable. I mean, again, the people that have been with me since the day ones, like the day one people, big shout out to you. For those of you that have been here for like however long it has been, welcome to the Philly Freak Nation community. It's the best out there, 1,000%. And I love each and every one of you. And I cannot wait to just make you guys proud this year. And also just for us to be able to just enjoy and have more special bonds and moments with each other. That's how I really feel. So yeah, shout out to Hunter, shout out to Larry, shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are the absolute best. All right, so with that, it is now time to get started with the starting lineups for today. Let's go. All right, so we'll start things off with the Texas Rangers. They got Brandon Nimmo batting in the leadoff spot, playing out in right field. Wyatt Langford is at center. He'll be batting second. Corey Seager is batting third, and he's playing over at short. Then, batting cleanup, it's Jake Berger, who's over at first base. Andrew McCutchen is DHing. He'll be batting fifth. Josh Young is batting sixth for the Rangers. He'll be playing over at third. Josh Smith is playing at second base, and he'll be batting seventh. And then batting eighth is going to be Danny Jansen. He's catching. And Sam Haggerty out in left field is batting in the 9 spots. All right, so it's Nimmo, Langford, Seager, Berger, McCutchen, Young, Smith, Jansen, and Haggerty. And for the Philadelphia Phillies, their lineup will look like this. Trey Turner, drop those Turner emotes, baby. Schwarber, drop those Schwarber emotes, let's go. Batting third, Bryce Harper, he's over at first base. Let's see the Harper emotes, spam them. Batting fourth, Alec Bohm playing over at third. Batting fifth is Bryson Stott at second base. Adolis Garcia's out in right field. We got some emotes of him. Brandon Marsh is batting seventh, out in left field. JT Realmuto is batting eighth, and he is catching behind the plate. And finally, Justin Crawford is in the 9 spots, and he will be batting ninth for the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's go. All right, we're ready to take the head of the storm right now. We have got, and I mean got, to get things going. So Christopher Sanchez is on the mound for the Philadelphia Phillies. We should be ready to rock and ready to roll as well. All right, is the 3D graphic up and running is now the question. No, it is not. So, 1 second. Let's make sure that we mute whatever it is that we have to mute. 1 second. I don't know why that just popped on up, but it did unmute. No. Oh, maybe that's what this is. Sorry, we were already running into technical difficulties. I figured that that was going to be the case. Wanted to try to not do that as much. What needs to be muted is now the next question, because again, this is our 3D presentation that we are doing today. And we will also be doing it on here as the season continues. Control audio via US. Let's see if this works. Yes, that was the problem. I think we figured it out. Good stuff, chat. Okay. All right, so we should be ready to rock and roll as well. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Did we get the 3D up and running? Can we get it up? So far, it is 1 ball and no strikes to Haggerty. Don't know why the 3D is not showing on up. I don't know why. Already running into some technical difficulties with the 3D. 2 pitches and 1 strike thrown by Christopher Sanchez. In the pitch, there's a ground ball hit over towards third, and the throw on over to first is going to be in time. And there is out number 1 here in the top of the first. The defense for the Phillies. They got Sanchez on the mound. JT behind the plate. Harper's over at first. Stott's at second. Then you got Bohm over at third. Turner at short. Marsh is out in left field. Crawford is in center. And Adolis Garcia is out in right field. So we are rocking and rolling. The 3D was working great last night, and I can't seem to figure out why it's not working now. No balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch is going to be in there for strike 2. Might have to do this during the break in the bottom of the first. Maybe I have to auto-refresh it. No balls and 2 strikes. Let's go. 0-2 pitch. That's down for a ball. That'll be game day live. All right, we'll fix it during the bottom of the first inning. Sanchez on the mound. Comes set at the letters. Winds up and fires. And the 1-2 is hit over towards second base. It's chopped over there, and Langford is out at first because Stott got the ball, and he threw it on over to first base to get the out. So 2 up and 2 down. Weird. What is going on? I always boo Nemo. Then we got to refresh this guy, too. Interact. 2 outs, and Corey Seager is up. And the pitch, there's a swing and a miss. Nice. Very good. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the next pitch, foul ball. And so the count is now 1-2. So Corey Seager is up in the box. 2 away in the top of the first inning. Seager has been batting .320 against the Phillies. The 1-2 pitch. That is down for ball 2. David says, oh no, so sad. We'll figure it out in the bottom of the first. Everything was working just fine yesterday, of course. And actually, earlier today when I tested it, it was fine then and there too. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 2-2 on the way to Seager, and that's downstairs for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez comes set and fires. And this ball's grounded back up the middle and through the hole for a base hit past the dive of Turner out to center field. Crawford does get over to it, but there is a 2-out single by Corey Seager. All right, so guys, make sure that you guys spam those emotes down below. We are now 12 subscribers away from getting to the 8,700 marker. 8,700 subscribers. We are so close. We are so close. 2 outs, top of the first. And Jake Berger is up to bat. And the pitch to Berger, that's in the zone for a strike. The Phillies defense today, it'll be this. Over at first base, it's Bryce Harper. At second base, it's Bryson Stott. At third, it's Alec Bohm. And then you have at shortstop, Trey Turner. In the outfield, it's Brandon Marsh in left, Adolis Garcia in right, and sandwiched in between them is Justin Crawford. The pitch, there's a ground ball base hit back up the middle again. That time it went through the hole, and there's another single. And Seager will put the brakes on over at second base. So there are 2 outs and 2 base runners on. Weird. Two outs, 2 runners on in the top of the first. And Andrew McCutchen is now up to bat. The pitch. There's a ground ball. It's fouled over towards the visitor's dugout. So the count is 0-1. So yeah, runners over at first and second. No balls, 1 strike. It's game time, baby. Yes, sir. 0-1. It's in the dirt. Taken for ball 1. I'll make sure I play with it after the game is done. I want to see if it has it for this. No. Pitch. There's another foul ball. And this is under Chrome, right? It says I used Chrome the last time. Weird. Very strange. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of the first. And the 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball. That one goes back on over towards the screen. One ball, 2 strikes, and the 1-2 pitch on the way, and there's a swing and a miss, and we're going to go to the bottom of the first. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I will see you very soon. All right, can you guys hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, I'll have to fix that setting too. The pitch is a ground ball hit over towards the second baseman. The throw on over to first, and that is not in time. All right, so we're good. We got the audio back up and running. There's an infield single by Trey Turner, and we start off the bottom of the first. Told you it was going to be a little bit shaky today. But we're good. We're good. We're locked in, man. We are locked in. So this is what the 3D looks like. We might be a little bit ahead, and I apologize, and we'll keep our eye on it as well. All right, so Trey Turner is now over at first. The exit velo on that was at 104 miles per hour. All right, so it's Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Stott, Garcia, Marsh, Realmuto, and Crawford. And the pitch that's in there for a called strike. So the count is 0-1. So we're good. Very awesome. The 3D is insane. It's so cool, isn't it? 0-1 pitch. And that is down for a ball. We tested it last night. I was like, why doesn't it work? I had to sign into my MLB account. That's why. I don't know why it automatically signed me out, but next time I just noted that. Sign back on in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. And there is a foul ball. So now the count is 1-2. The timing is great. Yes, I might be a little bit ahead, which I'm fine with. Totally fine with. Eovaldi, this is his 6th career opening day start. 3rd straight with the Rangers. Folks, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 likes by the end of this stream. 1-2 pitch. And Schwarber is going to send this one out to deep left field. And that ball is gone! Taco for Kyle Schwarber, and that's the first homer of the 2026 season for the Phils. Drop those Schwarber emotes. His 4th career opening day home run that Kyle Schwarber has ever had. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. Bryce Harper is up, and he takes a ball. It was a hanging breaking ball, too, it looked like. 1 ball, no strikes to Bryce Harper. The 1-0 pitch to Bryce, and he takes the splitter there. And so the count is now 1-1. Let's go! Charge! 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Bryce. And that is down and in for ball 2. Harper's 6th career opening day homers. It's tied for the most in Major League Baseball right now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bryce Harper. And the pitch is inside and taken for ball 3. Love my Schwarber. Baseball is back, man. It's beautiful. Three balls, 1 strike, and the pitch to Bryce Harper. He'll fly this one foul over towards the left side and out of play. It was at 95 miles per hour. Oh, man. I'm going to try not to move as much because it doesn't, the green screen effect looks a little bit shaky with this. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and Bryce Harper is down on strikes, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the first inning. I wonder if I change the color, if that's why. I don't know. Eovaldi with a splitter, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a curveball, a sinker, and a slider. Batters were actually hitting 196 against him last year against his splitter. And against the cutter, it was 174. Did somebody cut that Schwarber home run call? If so, if somebody can do that for me, I would really appreciate that. If not, though, it's all good. It looks good. That's good. You guys can see the runs up there, too. I wanted to add that on in. I wanted to make sure that I added that layer to this as the 0-1 is fouled back. I just remember now for the very next time, and I wrote this down, got to sign on into my MLB account before I go live. And it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. That's why the 3D option wasn't available. The ball's 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Here's the 0-2, and Bohm's going to ground this one over towards the shortstop. It's played on the hop. Here's the throw to first. That's in time, and that'll be for out number 3. And we're going to go to the top of the second inning. Kyle Schwarber hits a 2-run home run, and the Phillies go up 2-zip against the Rangers. It's great. Oh, JJ, we got one more out. What are you talking about? Oh, great. 2 outs away. Already screwing up and botching calls on opening day. It's all good. It's all good. Bryson Stott's now up. And the pitch to Stott, and that's in there for a called strike. Just have my eyes in a lot of places, making sure that everything looks good. Again, this will not happen. Again, because at least a lot of the technical difficulties will diminish. 0-1, swing and a miss. And so the count is now 0-2. Memberships, folks, they are $2.99. Spam those emotes for those people that are members. We'll also be doing some more things with members that I'll talk about when we do go into the third inning. It's when we're going to bring everything on up. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch to Stott. And that's up high and taken for ball 1. JJ's already off form. What's up, PAS? How you doing, man? Shout out to you. Guys, go subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports. He is the man. He is awesome. Eovaldi with 17 pitches. And here's the 1-2 to Stott. And he'll ground that one foul over towards the first base side. Rangers defense will look like this. Out at the catcher position, they got Danny Jansen. At first base, it'll be Jake Berger. The second baseman is Josh Smith. At third, it's Josh Young. And then you got at shortstop, Corey Seager. In the outfield from left to right, it's Sam Haggerty in left. Wyatt Langford's in center. And Brandon Nimmo is out in right field. 1-2 pitch, and that's down and in for ball 2. And speaking of Rangers, well, a former Texas Ranger is in the on-deck circle, and that is Adolis Garcia. Got to say hello to his former teammates today. That was pretty cool. Two balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch, and that is outside for ball 3. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's go. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott in the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit out to left center field, past the shortstop, Seager's glove, and fielding it on a hop is Wyatt Langford out in center. And Bryson Stott continues to do well in 2026 so far, but he gets his first hit in the regular season of 2026. Let's go. See those Stott emotes. Let's go. Charge! P.S. Drop your link down below, my friend. And here is the former Ranger, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch is upstairs. Sinker at 94 miles per hour. Curious to see how far the, whatchamacallit is. 1 ball, no strikes. It's not updating the count I see over on whatchamacallit. 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. So there's the sinker that was high. It's now 1-1, so this is a pitch. Now it's 2 pitches behind. 1-1 pitch, and that's upstairs. And taken for ball 2. Huh, so they just skipped a pitch. Weird. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Phillies are up 2-0 thanks to a 2-run homer by Kyle Schwarber to left field. Turner got on with an infield single. 2-1 pitch. There's a line drive that's smoked, but it'll be caught up the middle. And the inning is over. Nice grab there by Josh Smith, and the inning is done. And that thing was bulleted over towards that second base side. And with that, we go to the top of the second inning. 2-0. Philadelphia is the score. Okay. All right. So let's go to the monologue screen really quickly. What's going on, Chad? How are we feeling? Happy opening day, JJ. I'm excited for another year of Phillies baseball. How about Kyle with an early Schwarber bomb? Oppo Taco, man. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ralph, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. You are the man. Really appreciate you, my guy. So, yes, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Okay, so this year, chat, here's how the format is going to be for our game day lives, all right? So this is what we're going to be doing during our breaks, and I have it written down. We talked about this, or I talked about this for myself for a little while. So this is how it's going to go down for this year. Okay, when we go to the second inning, and it's not going to be now, but I am going to do shout-outs, okay? We're going to do shout-outs to people in the chat and ask where people are tuning on in from, get hyped, that type of stuff. In the bottom of the second, we're going to have a Text JJ segment. Okay, and this is where we get really deep into baseball conversations. I know that some of you guys like to type in your stories, but sometimes YouTube only has a certain amount of characters. So if you guys want to text on in whatever question I ask you, and have me read it aloud during stream, I'll pick a few, and I'll answer them. I'll not answer them. I'll read them out loud. So, like, how did you really grow into loving baseball? Like, what was your first baseball memory? That type of stuff, you know, and you can just text it throughout the game. So we got that. In the third inning, I will also be making announcements as well, and then we got more stuff planned. But that's muted again. Gotcha. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. All right, I'll have to add the audio thing to here. All right. The pitch. That's outside for a ball. I got you now. Weird how that happens. Okay. I'll add that to the notes too. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. There's a fly ball. This one's hit out over towards right center field. Garcia is there, and I'll make the catch, and the inning is done. So, damn, I missed 2 strikeout calls. So, in case you just missed it, Christopher Sanchez has struck out 3 batters in a row, and then he was able to get Jansen to fly out to center to end the inning. All right, let me try something really quickly. All right, let me do this and see if this fixes our audio input problems. This is audio input capture 1. Okay. Yep. I gotcha. We figured it out. We're good. So yes, that's audio input capture 1. If I change the scene, does it work? It does. Okay, good. Very nice. And audio output, I don't have to necessarily worry about right now. So that's good. We fixed the problem. We're all good. So now we are going to the bottom of the second. CeeLo's also here. CeeLo, thank you so much, man. Thanks so much for the text, or to JJ. We're good. We got you. So yeah. All right. Since it's 4:43, we're not going to do the text JJ segment today because again, it's the first day. I'm trying to get situated, and I want to engage with chats. I do. I can't call in because I don't have anything interesting to say, says DJ Gene. You don't have to call in right now. I mean, I don't do phone calls now. But what I will tell you is this. After the game is done, I will make an announcement, and I will tell you guys that we are not doing a post-game show today because it is March Madness. A lot of the times we will be doing a post-game show, and you guys can call in live during the post-game show. But however, with some of these streams that are coming up on the weekends because of March Madness and also because of Sixers basketball, we will be posting podcasts, and you guys can leave voicemail messages after the game is done, and I will play them and I will use them in my podcast recordings, or you can text on into and I can read those out loud. So, all right, here comes Brandon Marsh to the plate. As we're in the bottom of the second, and Marsh is going to ground this one over towards the right side. First baseman has it, throws it back over to Eovaldi, and it's in time. That was a nice play. Got right over to that hole and just made an excellent throw over to the pitcher, Eovaldi, who had to go cover the bag. And there is out number 1. CeeLo, drop your link down below, my friend. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Mods, how we doing on the likes versus the viewers? Let us know in the chats. 1 out, bottom of the second. JT Realmuto is in the box. It's 2-0 Phillies, thanks to a 2-run shot by Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch is taken outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch to JT. It's in there for a strike. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's another foul ball over towards the left side. Daz Ballers is here. What's going on, Daz Ballers? How you doing? Corb is also here. What's up, Corb? Got a good crowd today, man. One ball, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. And here's the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's 2 gone. Eovaldi gets his second strikeout of the day. The Phillies last year had the second lowest earned run average in all of baseball with their starting pitching. Rangers were number 1 with a 3.41. Phillies were number 2 with a 3.53. And here we go. Justin Crawford is making his first career at-bat in the regular season and gets a little standing ovation from the fans. And here's the pitch to Crawford. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Justin Crawford sends one out to center, and he's able to get on with a 2-out single. Welcome to the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Let's go. Nice stuff. Let's see those Crawford emotes, chat. Let's go. Drop the Crawford emotes, my members. First pitch. And here's Trey Turner, and he's going to float one out over to left field, and a diving catch made by Haggerty as that ball just died, and the inning is over. That was an excellent play by Haggerty out and left. That guy is fast, and Turner will fly out to left to end the inning. Man, first pitch single. That's awesome. First pitch. Unreal, man. Oh, boy. All right, how we doing on the likes, chat? How we doing on the views? DRA code over on Twitch. Shout out to you for the follow. All right, so now we are going to the top of the third inning. All right, so I have a few announcements that I want to make, and I want to do that right now. All right, I've been telling you guys, I've been teasing you a little bit as to what's to come this year for this channel. All right? I can't obviously reveal everything, but here is what I am going to tell you. Here's what I am going to reveal and post out there to the public and to my Philly Freak Nation. So I am really planning on going big this year. This is the year where I really want to take this thing to another level. That's why I haven't just been calling Phillies games. I've been doing other stuff as well, trying to just promote the brand, but also at the same time, just try to get into other avenues. Which leads me to this, okay? So this year, I'm planning on doing a couple of things IRL, in real life that means. We haven't picked out a date yet, but we are going to a game this summer. It's going to be in July, end of July, okay? And we are going to be doing a tailgate, and we'll have like a little booth like in person over on the over in the parking lot area. And if you guys want to come meet me, you most certainly can. I've been wanting to meet you guys IRL and in person, so if you guys want to come over and meet me, I am going to a game this summer, and that'll be really cool, so you guys can see me out in person. I haven't picked out a day yet, and I will let you guys know when that is going to be, but that's one announcement that I do have that I wanted to share with you, as the count is 0-1 to Sam Haggerty. Haggerty batted .253 last year with 2 homers and 13 RBI, facing Christopher Sanchez. And here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is in there for strike 2. The other thing that I wanted to announce to you guys is that this year we are doing 3 charity streams. As the dates do get closer, I will let you know which ones we are doing. However, the one that we are definitely doing is the one that we did last year for my brother. We are going to be doing another stream with the Familial Dysautonomia Foundation in honor of my brother. That'll be cool. But we have some other really cool charity streams that I'm really going to be promoting this year because I really want to give back. I care about the community, and I care about you guys over here, and I care about the people that I want to take it to another level. I want to do more philanthropy. I want to do good because it's out of my kindness. It's, I care. The pitch was swung on and missed, and now it's Brandon Nimmo who's coming up to the plate. So that's now 4 strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez. And the count is 1-0 to Brandon Nimmo. So 3 charity streams this year. One of them is going to be for FD. The other 2, I'll let you know about when it gets a little bit closer. I will give you guys plenty of time in advance. but that's going to be a lot of fun as well. 1 ball, 1 strike in the top of the third. So it's 1-1 in the top of the third with 1 away. Sanchez comes set and fires, and the next pitch is taken down for ball 2. Still going to be doing Diamond Zone. Still going to be doing other streams as well. I'm also planning on going to a bar this summer and actually doing some sort of in-person talk show and take the equipment with us and get some guests on for that. That'll be really cool too. And we'll be filming it live at a bar. But that stuff is being coordinated now as well. 3 balls, 1 strike. Top of the third. 1 out. Sanchez gets set, kicks, fires, and there's strike 2. Helen Fraser, thanks so much for the sub. Kevin Brown, thank you for the sub as well over on YouTube as well. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Samantha Corcus, thank you for the sub. I don't think I thanked you. And Ralph, thank you as well for the sub. 3-2 pitch, ground ball hit over towards the right side. It's played on a hop by Stott, and they'll toss it on over to first, and that's in time for out number 2. And Wyatt Langford is going to be due up next. "36 pitches for Christopher Sanchez so far. And here's the pitch. That ball is bounced foul. The ball is 1 strike. Langford in the box. 22 homers last year and 62 RBI as well. 0-1 delivery. It's down and in. That was a changeup. Taken for ball 1. Wyatt's 24 years old. He's 6 feet tall, 225 pounds. From Trenton, Florida. Not Trenton, New Jersey. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That changeup went downstairs and escaped out of the strike zone. And the count is 1-2. We got 136 likes, 338 people watching. Let's continue to hit that thumbs up button, man. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Hit over towards the left side. Today, what was really, really cool, what was so cool about today, is that Ricky Batalico, Mike Schmidt, Larry Boa, and Greg Lazinski threw out the ceremonial first pitch. And the next pitch is fouled back. They all threw the first pitches today. That's a good way to start off the season. Wouldn't you say, chat? I think so. The 1-2 on the way. It's low. Taken for ball 2. Chat is flying. Two balls, 2 strikes. Top of the third. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Sanchez comes set, kicks, fires, and the 2-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner at the knees. Christopher Sanchez is going off in this game so far, and we're going to go to the bottom of the third. Drop the Sanchez emotes. Let's go. Yes. I better see those Sanchez emotes down below. Let's go. Oh, boy. Yes. So Sanchez today, in case you're wondering, chat, Sanchez has struck out a total of 5 batters and has been absolutely terrific in these 3 innings of work. Just 1 hit or 2 hits allowed. It was a 2-out single by Corey Seager, and that was followed up by a 2-out single up the middle by Jake Berger. So we are going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Greg the Bull Lazinski. Is this live or is this a video game? This is live. It says in the presentation that this is a 3D model. And also if it wasn't live, not a lot of people would be chatting. So, that's how you know. That's how you know that it is a live game. If it wasn't live, there wouldn't be as many people on here. So, Sanchez is a beast. Whew. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, doesn't that sound really cool? We're really going to try to push this channel and try to do more things this year. We're covering more baseball. I'm planning on doing some special things. I really am with some of these charity streams. The other thing that I wanted to announce, too, is that we have a P.O. box. We do. I made that announcement in February. We got ourselves one. So if you guys want to send me stuff, mods, if you could just drop the link down below, you can do that. And we're doing it every Wednesday in the 5th inning. Today, though, we're doing it in the 5th inning today because it is opening day. And we got a couple of gifts to open live on stream. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. That's taken for ball 2. So it is 2 balls and no strikes to Kyle. Homered his last time up. Bottom of the 3rd, 2-0 Phillies. Eovaldi kicks and deals, and Schwarber's going to hit this one out over towards left center field. It's off the end of the bat. And getting over towards the alleyway, over towards his right side to make the catch is the center fielder Wyatt Langford for out number 1. This is our 4th year of doing this, chat. Our 4th year of calling these games. We go on for as many as we can. We do about like 145 a season, I would say. Pitch to Bryce Harper, and that's a foul ball. Phillies tailgate just made a post. We only give up Curtis Mead, meaning that we traded Christopher Sanchez just for Curtis Mead. Or Curtis Mead, that is. 0-1 to Harper. There's a grounder hit over towards the first baseman, Berger. Plays it on the hop. Tosses it on over towards the pitcher who has to go cover the bag. And it's in time for out number 2. So that is a 3-1 put out. So now Harper is 0 for 2. Two outs, bottom of the 3rd. Archipelagus, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate you. I will get Twitch back up and running soon. I just didn't have time to do it today. The ball is 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Took the first pitch in there for a strike. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock, and Bohm is in the box. 2 away, 2-0 Phillies on a 2-run shot by Schwarber. There's the 0-1 that misses downstairs for ball 1. RB! What's up, RB? How you doing, man? 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Shout out to RB down below because he is... The 1-2 to Bohm, swinging a fly ball, hit out over towards center field. It'll stay in the ballpark, and the catch is made, and the side is retired. So Bohm lines out to center, and we are going to go to the fourth inning. It is 2-0 Philadelphia. All right, RB, baby. Drop your link down below, my friend. Okay, so now we are going on into the fourth inning. Which means that now it is time to do On This Day in Phillies History, which is what we're going to bring back and do in the fourth inning whenever we go to it. So today is, what's today? Today is the March 26th. Unreal, man. March 26th. You know, I just found this out the other day, that Scott Kingery got the call up to play baseball for, I know it was a major league team, but let me double check to see which team he's on right now. He's on the Cubs. Okay. He made the opening day roster. Scott Kingery, 31 years old, is with the Chicago Cubs. And today is actually the anniversary, the 9th year anniversary, where Scott Kingery signed a 6-year, $24 million contract with the Phillies. He's only the second drafted player to land a multi-year major league deal before appearing in the majors. And that is what happened on this day in Phillies history. I thought that was actually kind of cool. So I had to make sure that I told you about that. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, isn't it? We got 376 people watching. Let's go, man. The chat rate is at 5, man. The chat is flying. The chat is on fire. We love it. Get those subs up. We are on the road to 9K. We're on the road to 9,000 subs, man. Here's Christopher Sanchez going back out there for his fourth inning of work. And the first pitch is lined out to center. And backpedaling is Crawford, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning, right by the letters. And so Crawford makes the catch in center, and Corey Seager is now 1 for 2. Also, they say, again, this is from broadandpattison.com. You can go check out their content. They do an awesome job. Apparently, on this day, the Phillies actually signed Chuck Klein in 1940. And Chuck Klein, of course, an all-time Philly great. So that was another big thing that happened on this day. The ball is 1 strike, and this is to Jake Berger. So 0-1 is the count. Ten seconds left on the pitch clock. Sanchez gets set, kicks, deals, swing and a miss. That was a changeup at 86 miles per hour. And the count is 0-2. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling, chat? Taylor Brody, thank you so much for the sub. 0-2 on the way, and that is down and away for a ball. So the count is now 1-2. Chat is flying. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sanchez kicks and fires, and there's a called strike 3. Is Berger going to challenge? No. And that's the 6th strikeout of the game by Sanchez. Left a little bit inside, but there is strikeout number 6 for Sanchez. Judging. Love it. Never gets old. He did not want to challenge it there. Sanchez now with 48 pitches. And here's Andrew McCutchen, who's going to take a ball down and in. 1 ball, no strikes to Kutch. Kutch did strike out in the first. He had 239 last year with 57 RBI. 1-0. And that is in there for a called strike. That's a sinker. One ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 delivery. It's down and in for ball 2. Phillies put up 2 runs in the bottom of the first on a 2-run opposite field homer by Kyle Schwarber. 2-1 delivery, and that is down for ball 3. It's a little bit close. That one may have hit the zone. So the count is 3-2. Or 3-1, that is. And Sanchez kicks, fires again. And McCutchen protects and fouls it off. So after this game, we got March Madness. And again, we'll be doing a post-game show tomorrow. We'll do like a day after reaction, but you guys can leave your voicemail messages. You can leave your text messages too, and we'll be reacting to that. And we'll have a pod posted tomorrow. 3-2 on the way. McCutchen's going to fly one out over towards right center field. Going back over is Crawford, and it's over his head. He'll have to play it off the bottom of the wall. And McCutchen is going to walk on or jog on over to second base and get on with a stand-up double with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. That was a screamer. Just hit right on over Crawford's head. He was playing at a medium depth position. And then had to run, turn over his shoulder, go over towards his left, and then just played it off the bottom of the wall. That's the first extra base hit that Christopher Sanchez has allowed today. Sam, thanks so much for the sub. Young is now in the box in the pitch, and that's fouled back over towards the right side. We're already in the top of the 4th inning, my friends. We got 405 people watching. 172 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's get to 300 likes. Come on, man. Let's get to that 300 marker. Sanchez, 12 strikeouts in 6 1/3 in the Dominican Republic, or for the Dominican Republic for the World Baseball Classic. The 1-1. It's down for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 away, top of the 4th. Sanchez looks back at second. And now back to the plate. And the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That was a changeup at 84 miles per hour. Man. Got to make sure that we drink water today, chat. Two balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 4th, and there's 2 outs. Kutch leads off over at second. Sanchez looking for another strikeout here. Will he get it? The 2-2 on the way. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Oh, so close. Pitch was in the dirt. Sanchez last year had 212 strikeouts. That was 7th most in all of baseball. He also had the 5th lowest ERA. 3-2 pitch. There's a grounder hit over towards the third baseman, Bohm. He had to field it towards his left side. He picks it up, throws it over to first, and the inning is over. Just a 2-out double. That's the only hiccup that Christopher Sanchez allowed. And that was to Andrew McCutchen. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 2-zip Philadelphia. So Young rounds out. And up to bat for the Phillies, you got Bryson Stott, Adolis Garcia, and then Brandon Marsh due on up in the batting order. All right, and with that, let's go back on over to this screen right here. Okay. What's up, chat? Hopefully you guys are doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. I appreciate, again, each and every one of you for being on here. Hooper on top, thanks so much for the sub. JW Gaming, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Cutchin's in his 18th season. Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. Verlander's the oldest MLB player. Yeah, he is. So, yeah, a lot of really cool content this year. We're also going to be doing some more Q&As this year as well. And by the way, chat, again, when we go to the top of the 5th inning, we are doing our P.O. Box openings. So we've had 2 people send us stuff this past week, and we will do it every Wednesday in the 5th inning, but today we're doing it because it's opening day. So, mods, again, if you could just post down below the P.O. Box info, I would really appreciate that. If you guys also want to email me, all right, it is jasonjosephonair@gmail.com. I'm going to post that right now. Here is the link to that. It'll pop on up in the chat in just a few moments. Or maybe not. Maybe it's this one. It's not Gmail. Oh, it's email. Okay. Email. Gotcha. Stott's going to lead it off right now. And here is the pitch, and that's in there for a strike. This exclamation point email. There we go. Good stuff. All right, no balls, 1 strike. And that is to Bryson Stott. We're going to fix this 3D right now. There we go. The 0-1 is going to be grounded foul over towards the right side. So the count is 0-2. Hugh Patrick, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Pretty cool. Keep those thumbs ups coming. Let's get to 300 likes. Stott in the box. 4.4 pitches per plate appearance last year. That was the 3rd most in baseball, behind Ozuna and also Trout, courtesy of NBC Philadelphia. 0-2, foul ball. Stott was really good in spring training this year. No balls, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. Let's see how he does during this 2-strike approach. In the 0-2, he's going to foul it off. Got a splitter there. And it was off the end of the bat. It's funny, on NBC Sports it said it was a splitter, but on the gameplay it said it was a curveball. And that is incorrect. 0-2 pitch to Stott, swing and a miss. That was a cutter that was up high, and Eovaldi records his 3rd strikeout of the game. And it'll be Adolis Garcia coming on up. So just to recap, the Phillies have 4 hits so far. Rangers have 3. Phillies had a 2-run blast by Kyle Schwarber in the bottom of the 1st. That's how they got off to a 2-0 start. Garcia in the box against his former team. And he looks at a splitter that's inside for ball 1. Adolis did have 19 homers last year and 75 RBI. 1 ball, no strikes. Eovaldi gets set at the letters. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. For those of you who are new to the channel, the name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. We also did the World Baseball Classic. We did 23 games of the WBC, and we are doing March Madness as well. And we will have a lot of baseball content this year, not just for the Phillies, but for the other teams as well. The 1-1, that's a foul ball, hit over towards the right side. One ball, 2 strikes to Adolis Garcia. And the 1-2 is upstairs for ball 2. Is the daycare officially closed? Eli Johnson, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. 2-2 pitch to Garcia, swing and a miss. Went after the curveball there. And there is out number 2, back-to-back strikeouts for Nate Eovaldi. Eovaldi's pitch count is at 51. Get rid of those bots, mods. 2 outs, and here's the pitch to Brandon Marsh. That is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Marsh. It looks like a cutter right down the hatch. That's taken for strike one. 500-year-old cut still has it. That's funny. 500-year-old. 1-1 pitch to Marsh, and he lines this one fair down the right field side, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. Marsh will fly on over to second base, and he gets on with a 2-out double. Let's go. He is now in scoring position. What's that pitch? Right over towards the outside corner of the plate. Charge! So Marsh is now over at second. The exit velo on that was at 105.7 miles per hour. Yep, you can see it right there. And now it's JT Realmuto who comes on up to the plate. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Got to get our P.O. box stuff ready right now. Oh, gosh. And the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Okay. No balls, 1 strike. To JT Realmuto. There's the 0-1 to JT. Swing and a miss. And the count is now 0-2. All right, chat, let's go. Charge! Drop those charges. Rally time. 0-2 pitch to JT. He holds up on the splitter. And it was low. So glad JT is still here. I hear you, man. I agree. I agree. The daycare's in college right now. Loot Digga, what's going on? Corb is here. What's up, guys? Welcome aboard. Again, sorry. And I got a lot to handle today. It's the first day of class for me, you know. 1-2 pitch, and that's up high for ball 2. But welcome aboard. Welcome on into the chat. I really want to make sure that you guys are welcome. Members and people that have been here for a while, please make sure that you guys, you know, say hi to people in the chat, especially like the new ones, because we want to give them a very friendly feeling on here too, because we care about the community. 2-2 on the way, swing and a miss, and there is out number 3. So Eovaldi strikes out the side, and we're going to go to the 5th inning, which means that it is now time to do our very first regular season P.O. Box unboxing. Okay, if you guys want to send me stuff, the address and the module posted down below. You can send me fan mail. You can send me anything. It could be a Phillies ad. It could just be a personal letter. I don't care what it is. I love getting mail from you all. I really do. You can send that to P.O. It's Play-by-Play with JJ, P.O. Box 6. It's Gibbsboro, New Jersey. And the zip code is 08026. All right, so our very first P.O. Box gift. All right, it looks like this. And let's see what we have going on here. We're going to use the scissors. We're going to cut it. This, I believe, is from John. John Williams, I believe. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh, boy. Man, this was packaged very, very well from Amazon. Oh, this is so cool. We got a Phillies mug. Let's go, John. I believe that this was from John. John, or whoever sent this, seriously, thank you so much for this mug. I really appreciate that. I'm actually going to be using this when I am up here streaming Phillies games. That's so nice. Oh, thank you so, so much. We have one more thing that we want to open, and it's a box. And this box says that it's from David Archer. Man, I'm so appreciative of that. That's so cool. I'm also just trying to hurry up here because, again, this is our first time ever doing this. So, wow. All right. The inning is going to continue right now. So you know what we'll do? We'll open this when we go to the break. All right. As the pitch is outside for a ball. We'll actually do this now, and we'll do it in between pitches. That's what we'll do. So Josh Smith is in the box. And the 1-0 pitch on the way, and that is fouled off over towards the right side. I probably should get an X-Acto knife next time. This one's a toughie. 1-1 pitch. There's a grounder hit over towards Bryson Stott, and he will throw it on over to first, and that is going to be in time for out number 1. So there's 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. You know what? I am going to wait to open this until we go to the bottom of the 5th. I just got the box open, though. But, man, shout out to John and whoever sent that. One out, top of the 5th, and here's the pitch, and that is inside for a ball. I believe so, because he commented and he said, "You must have opened my gift." So we didn't open the gift, and I made sure I commented back, and I told him. 1 ball, no strikes. Christopher Sanchez with 64 pitches. And the next pitch looked like it was on the outside corner, but it's called a ball. It's 2-0. 2-0 Phillies in the top of the 5th inning. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike in the top of the 5th with 1 away. But yes, mods, if you could post that down below again, I would really appreciate it. Deborah, thanks so much for the membership. Welcome aboard. 3 balls, 1 strike. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 3-1 offering, and that's fouled back. Also, mods, I did this. So if you can't find where the link is to the P.O. box, if you type in exclamation point address, that is, oh wait, sorry, not exclamation point address, it's exclamation point P.O. box. That is where you will find the link as well. It's exclamation point P.O. box. The pitch, that ball's flied out to left field. It's going to be caught, and there is out number 2. And it'll be Haggerty who's up next. There you go. Yep, that's the P.O. box. Yep. 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Schultze, thanks so much for the sub, my friend. The ball is 1 strike. Sanchez comes set and fires the 0-1. That is down for a ball. All right, let's get to 3 under likes, man. We just got to the 2 under marker. That's beautiful. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the 1-1 is down for ball 2. Those salt pretzels look so good. The 2-1 pitch to Haggerty, and that is chopped foul over towards the third base side. Sanchez, his line today so far, 4 2/3, 3 hits allowed, no runs, 6 strikeouts, and no walks. He's been disgustingly good. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And here's the 2-2 on the way to Haggerty, and that ball is chopped foul towards the left side. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. Keep subscribing to the channel as well. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Sanchez with 7 Ks in the books in 5 innings of work. He is on fire. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Let's go. All right, which means it's now time to go back to our second P.O. Box gift. Let's go. Yes. So this right here is from David. This is from David Archer. Oh, man, and David wrote me a note. This is so nice. There's the note right here, chat. Oh, wait, I don't know if I want to show that. He says, hey, JJ, I was trying to think of something you could rock this season, and what better than bringing it home with a red October cap, and hopefully it is. Let's go. Let's go. Love the podcast. Keep them coming, bro. All the best, David Archer. Shout out to you. Wow. And guys, oh my gosh, dude. I don't have a hat like this. Are you kidding me? I love this hat. I was looking at this. It was during the playoffs last year, and I was like, man, I really want to get that hat, and I couldn't do it. We got a red October hat from our man David Archer. Shout out to him. We're putting it on. Oh, let me adjust this first. This is the back of the hat right here. And that's the protector. It looks good. It looks good. Shout out to you. Much love, man. This is what we're doing now. Here comes Justin Crawford to the plate. The count is 0-1. Wow. This is year 4, man. 0-1 pitch, and that's up high for a ball. I love this. It feels so nice. It really does. I wanted this hat. I did. I really wanted this hat, too. I love my Phillies hats. The 1-1 pitch, ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. Justin Crawford is 2 for 2 today. Let's go, Justin Crawford. Yes. Sam, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. I think I need to get another sound effect besides the bell. You know? Charge! Maybe for everybody that subs to the channel, we'll play the ta-da, because we don't play it enough. I don't know. Here's Trey Turner, and the first pitch that's in there is for a strike. Come on, what's in the box? Dude, thank you so much, man. You're the man, David. Great gift. I love it. Let's go. David says, glad you like it. I love you, buddy. Much love to you, man. And this is from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. The ball is 2 strikes. I'm always looking for hats, chat. Always looking for hats, especially like the Mother's Day hats. We're doing something special on Mother's Day. Same thing with the Army, the camouflage hats. I love those. And I want to make sure that I wear that on the occasions. I do. The ball's in 2 strikes. That's to Trey Turner, who's up to bat. And the 0-2 to Turner, and he rips it foul down the left field side. Let's go. Yes. W's in the chat for David and for John, man. I better see W's. How about 46 steals last season for Crawford? 0-2 pitch, and Turner's going to line this one out to right field for a base hit. The pitch was high, and he stayed with it, and Crawford's going to stop at second base. And guess who's coming up to bat, everybody? He hit a 2-run homer in the bottom of the first, and the table is set for him to do some more damage. And that is King Kyle. Let's go. All right, timeout taken on the mound. Drop those crowns for King Kyle. Yes. Yeah. Once again, memberships. Memberships are $2.99 a month. And here is how you can become a member today. Started debugging this browser. Let's exit. There we go. All right, so Turner is over at first, Crawford's over at second, and Kyle Schwarber is in the box. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Eovaldi in a jam. And the first pitch to Kyle, it's up high at 91 miles per hour. Charge! There's the 1-0 to Kyle. And it was inside, and he fouls it off over towards the right. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike to the Schwarberian. He flied out to center in the third. And he homered in the first. The 1-1 pitch. That is going to be taken down low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Kyle. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. That was out of the zone. It was down and away. So the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time is going to be called by Schwarber. They're playing him the pull, obviously, towards the right side of the infield. Kyle does have a sleeve on his left arm, a red sleeve. 2-2 pitch to Kyle, and that is outside for ball 3. Catcher tried to pull it back in over towards the outside corner, but the umpire, James Hoy, was like, we're not going to buy it. I got to put this letter back in the box. 3-2 pitch. Kyle's going to bounce it foul towards the right side. That's my first letter that I've got. Beautiful. 6 pitches in this at-bat and 2 foul balls from Kyle. There's still nobody out. The count is full. It's 3-2. Bryce Harper waits in the on-deck circle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch, and Schwarber looks to the called strike 3 on the outside edge at the knees at 95 miles per hour. He wasn't anticipating the fastball there, and he is down looking on strikes. And Eovaldi gets his 6K of the day. It's a good pitch. Honestly, you thought that maybe it was going to go down a little bit further, but then it just leveled out. And the way that he angled it was a good pitch. So 1 away, and now it's Bryce Harper who gets a curveball, and he was way out in front of it. And the count is 0-1. Again, Crawford singled, Turner singled, Schwarber just struck out looking on a payoff pitch. And it's Harper who's up to bat. 0-1 to Bryce. That's outside for ball 1. We got 411 of you guys watching. We've gotten to the 200 like marker. Let's get to the 300 like marker. The pitch to Harper. Swinging a foul ball. Let's go, chat. Let's bleeping go. Jalen Beeks is warming up in the Rangers bullpen. The former Rocky. Eovaldi comes set above the belt. Gets the signs and the 1-2 to Harper. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. That was an elevated 94-mile-per-hour fastball. And he is down swinging on strikes. And there's 2 gone in the bottom of the 5th. So this is what the 3D looks like, chat. Harper promised 150 walks. He's going to need to be very selective. I guess he didn't hear you. Here comes Bohm. And Bohm looks at a splitter downstairs for ball 1. Look at how high that pitch was to Bryce. That was high. What a pitch to Bohm. Up high again for ball 2. I don't know if you guys realize this, but the Phillies have not walked once today. Two and 0 is the count. Bohm is in the box. The pitch to Alec Bohm. And he's going to fly one out over to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. Goodbye, baseball! Alec Bohm hits one out to right field. Didn't even know if it was going to go, and it did. Oh, my goodness. It's a 3-run home run by Bohm. He turned on it and he got it. That went in just the first row and he had enough. That's my cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm, said somebody over on X. 5-0, and we're going to have a pitch and change. So there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That was a great swing. And I was going to be a little bit annoyed because they had 2 men on base with nobody out. Good at-bats by Crawford and also by Turner. Schwarber, his at-bat, he didn't get the result. It was still a very good at-bat there. Harper, though, not such a good at-bat from him, chasing after that high fastball, and he just wasn't taking some. He took 1 pitch, but the other ones he was just a little bit early on the curve on the very first pitch. But I'm really happy that Bohm was able to take advantage. That was awesome. Good for him. Bohm is cosplaying as the cleanup hitter. Let's go. Gregory, thanks so much for the sub, my friend. Oh, man. Good stuff. That's the 2nd opposite field home run today. That's great. Lachlan Marsh. It took until May 6th for Alec Bohm's first home run of 2025. He just hit a 3-run shot to opposite field on opening day. And you know, he had a good spring training. He had a couple of nice swings, a couple of really good swings that went over the fence. All right, prove it to me. Just produce. Produce. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. 5-0 Phillies in the bottom of the 5th, 2 away. And Jalen Beeks is going to face the lefty Stotts. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Beeks was also with the Diamondbacks last year. I forgot. I was thinking of Jake Bird. Excuse me. But Beeks with the 1-1. And that is taken on the outside edge for strike 2. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 5th inning. With 2 men out. And nobody on. The 1-2 pitch to Stotts. The ball is going to be flied out over towards the left side, and out of play it goes. Bryson did single back in the bottom of the 1st. Then he struck out swinging in the 4th to lead off that inning. One to the Stotts. This ball's grounded out to right field for a base hit. And Stott sends one in between the 4-3 hole, yanked it over towards the right side, and put the ball in play, and good things happen to Bryson Stotts. When he does that, another time to rally. Let's go. Charge! Yes. And it's Adolis Garcia coming on up to bat. 2 men out. And Garcia looks at a pitch at 93 that's inside for ball 1. The dancing ump. The 1-0 pitch to Garcia. Swing and a miss. And it's now 1 ball, 1 strike. I found the crown. Let's go. I told you would love it. 1-1 pitch. That's in there for strike 2. Again, just remember, I just have to remember myself for the very next time that I have to make sure that I sign on into my MLB account. Because that's why we couldn't get it. That's a feature, and it's a good one. 1-2. That's a foul ball. It's really cool. MLB was smart for doing it this way, you know? Here's the 1-2 to Garcia. It's up high. The throw to second base is not in time, and it's going to get by the second baseman, but Stott's not going to be able to get up. It took a weird bounce, and then the center fielder, Langford, just got over to the ball. So Stott was still on the ground. He dove on in there to second base head first, and there's the first swipe of the season by Stott. He got a great jump there. The throw was really high, but even a good throw, it would have been really hard to get Stott out because he went at a very good time. 2 balls, 2 strikes in the bottom of the 5th. 2 away in the 2-2, and that is way outside for ball 3. All right, we are 19 subs away from getting to 8,750 subscribers, chat. And again, for those of you that have subbed today, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. 3-2 pitch to Garcia. There's a grounder hit sharply over to third. Young, an excellent third baseman, plays it on a hop and throws it on over to first, and it's in time. That thing took a wicked bounce, and he had to play it perfectly, and he did. Alec Bohm, his counterpart, hits a 3-run home run, and the Phillies are going to go to the top of the 6th, leading it 5-0. And they'll be back. All right. What is up next, chat? What's up next as we go to the 6th inning? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. So, guys, memberships. Memberships are $2.99 a month. All right. My mods will post the membership link. However, all right, it is opening day. We're going to be gifting out memberships right now. So the question that I have for you is this. Who wants a membership? Who wants one? Let's go! We got 5 we're sending out right now. Class 1221 just got a membership. DJ Gene is now a member. Let's pop those up on the screen. Class DJ Gene. Who else do we got? We got the Nick Special. Who else do we got? DJ Gene Champagne Bonaparte. Welcome on in to the Red Nation. Let's go. Red Phillies Nation, that is. The Nick Special. Let's go, man. And I believe that we had one more that we gifted as well. DJ Gene Champagne. I think that we got them all. Jen Will Bolandris 980. Thank you so much. Yes. Nice. All right, to memberships, chat. It is $2.99 a month. If you guys do want to become a member, it was totally randomized. But if you guys want to become a member, that is the link. All right, we are posting it down below. It's right here. $2.99 a month. The pitch is in there for a called strike. It's no balls and one strike here in the top of the 6th inning. Let's go. Congratulations to the new members here on Play by Play with JJ. You guys deserve some W's. Yes, you do. The ball is one strike. Sanchez is still pitching, by the way. It's a 5-0 Phillies lead. And here's the 0-1. There's a line drive foul ball over towards the right side. We go on for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. We do like an old school radio play-by-play style of a call. Really, I don't feel like that we've been able to do a lot of that today just because it's opening day and there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to announce. 0-2 pitch. Another called strike 3 for Christopher Sanchez. He has 8 chairs. See those chairs, man? Drop those chairs. We love to see it. 94 on the outside corner at the knees. Chef's kiss. Langford's in the box, and the pitch. And that is taken a little bit low for a ball. Brother Edits, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That was the gifted memberships. There we go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jen, whoever just subbed, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me know if you just subbed down below when I was just giving those away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Because I see 6, and I'm like, wait, we only give out 5. 1-1 pitch, and there's a foul ball. I think it was Brother Edits that just subbed. It had to have been. Brother Edits, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. One, 2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And there is out number 2 in the 6th inning. That's the 9th strikeout for Sanchez. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Can somebody delete that political thing in the chat? We don't allow politics on here, man. We just want to keep it clean. Somebody could time out that person. I'd really appreciate it. 2 outs, top of the 6th, and the pitch. That's a foul ball, just hit off the knee of Corey Seager, who, by the way, is 1 for 2. No politics in the chat. Keep it clean. Just be nice. Let's just enjoy baseball. Just be a good human being. That's all. I'm going to start a play-by-play with Big H, and I'll give 6 memberships. Big H, let's go! Drop the W's for Big H, man. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the 6th. And here's the pitch from Sanchez. Check swing. He didn't go. They didn't even try to appeal. I thought they were going to, but they decided not to. And it was a quarter of a swing. Jonathan Bolin is warming up in the Phillies bullpen. So there's 2 outs in the top of the 6th. He has 84 pitches, Sanchez, so far. And the 1-1 is on the outside edge for strike 2. I got you. It was me. That was me, man. The 1-2 on the way. That's outside and low for ball 2. Can he get to 10 strikeouts? Come on, Sanchez. Think he's going to go change up here? Sanchez winds up and fires. Swing and a miss. There's strikeout number 10. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Phillies lead it 5-0 against the Rangers. Drop those emotes. Let's go. Yes. We love it. Sanchez is on fire. Man, it's beautiful. Oh, man. All right, so now we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, folks, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. This is by far the most amount of people that we've ever had on opening day for a Phillies game. This is our 4th year doing this. We do not only Phillies games, we cover a lot of MLB teams as well. And we also do, we are doing March Madness. We've been covering that. That's been a lot of fun. We covered the Sixers. We covered the Eagles. The main thing is the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles, but we also do other games as well for March Madness, for the World Baseball Classic. We did 23 games during the WBC, including the games out in Tokyo, and that was awesome. I had such a blast doing that. Next time I'm on here, I have to realize that I have to change the filter of this because this is not good for the green screen. But yes, that is good to know. I am very happy, though, to see you guys on here. I love you all very much. I have a lot of big things this year that I'm planning for this channel, and I really can't wait for you guys to see it, and I just hope that you'll rock with me. Not just for doing the Phillies games, but really just for the other things that we're going to be doing as well. You know, being in person at a bar, doing some content over there. I hope that you guys are going to be able to meet up with me when we are in person at the Phillies game and we have a table in the parking lot. That's going to be really cool, and I'll be tailgating with some of you if you guys do decide to go. And then some awesome charity events this year, too, that are in the making right now. So we're putting it all out there, man. We are putting it all out there. We're laying it all on the line. The pitch. That's a foul ball. One ball, one strike, and the pitch. And that's down for ball 2. Home plate is quicksand. 2 balls, 1 strike, and that's to Brandon Marsh. Two on pitch. Ground ball down the first base line. It is a foul ball. Nice play by the ball girl there. Phillies put up 2 runs in the bottom of the first on a 2-run home run by Kyle Schwarber. And then Alec Bowman, a 3-run blast out to right field. And gave the Phillies a 5-0 lead. Christopher Sanchez, 10 strikeouts in 6 innings of work. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And there is out number 1. Beeks is able to get the strikeout, and that's against Brandon Marsh, and there's 1 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. Marsh did single, or double. That is his last time up. I can't even read my own handwriting. He doubled. Sure went with my first instinct. 1 ball, no strikes, and that is to JT Realmuto. In the bottom of the 6th, 1 away. During the break, we are going to go raid another streamer. That is what we are going to do. And I will post the link in the chat. The pitch. And that is taken. So now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 offering. That's in there for strike 2. So 2-2 is the count. We got 447 of you guys watching on here. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. BW with a redirect. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and JT Realmuto is down on strikes. We have almost 500 people in here. And again, thank you all so much. We are now 9 subscribers away from 8,750 subscribers. And here comes Justin Crawford. What a day for him. 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. And the pitch, that's in there for a strike. Spider Sammy, thanks so much for the sub. And Ross, thank you for the sub. 0-1 pitch. That's up high. That's taken for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to Justin Crawford. And the 1-1 pitch. That's in there for strike 2. Guys, make sure that you guys go check out BW's channel. Mods post his link down below. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Crawford. The pitch. It's down in the way for ball 2. There's Carl Crawford taking the video of his son. Again, remember, we talked about it before, but 40 members of his family plus friends are here. The 2-2 pitch, and that's a foul ball. So he doesn't have that much of a, it's not that big of a family, but 40 people are there to, that are family and friends just to see him make his debut. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, and the 2-2 pitch. And Crawford's going to line one out over to center field, but that's going to be caught, and the inning is over. So the Phillies not able to do anything in this inning as they go down in order 1, 2, 3. All right, we are going to go say hi to Max Coverage TV. We're dropping his link right now. Here it is. Let's go say hi to Max and go give him some love. This is our raid inning. I want us to go shout out Max Coverage TV right now. All right, I will be right back. I got to take a quick step off, and I will see you very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, Chad. Thank you again so much for being on here. Jonathan Bolin is now going to pitch for the Philadelphia Phillies. And the first pitch that's thrown to start off the inning is in there for a strike. Bolin fired it at 98 miles per hour. The ball is one strike. And the pitch to Berger. This ball's going to be flied out over towards shallow left field, and that's going to drop on in for a base hit. Turner had to look over his shoulder, and he tried to make a basket catch, but it dropped right in front of him. And Berger bloops one out to left center, and that is how we start off the top of the 7th inning. Christopher Sanchez did a great job today. He really did. He balled out, and he played so well. His pitches were nasty. They were so good. And I'm okay with him being taken out here. I'm okay. I want to see what Jonathan Bolin has. It's a 5-run lead. I'm fine with it. He had, 88 pitches? The pitch on the way to Jock Peterson, swing and a miss. 87 pitches for Christopher Sanchez. 87 pitches, 59 strikes. That is amazing. That's why he's an ace. The ball is one strike to Jock Peterson. And the 0-1, and Peterson's going to pop this one up out over towards shallow right field. Garcia is going to get under it. Backpedal now, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the 7th inning. Hit that thumbs up button, chat. And hit that subscribe button as well. One out and the pitch. And that is going to be taken for a ball. Whoops. Sorry about that, chat. The 1-0, ground ball, diving stop by Turner, flips it over to second for one. The throw to first, not in time. What a play by Trey Turner. That could have been a base hit. That was a beautiful play. He stopped that thing from going up the middle. Kind of reminded me a little bit of J-roll. That's what he used to do a lot of the time. He would just dive, he'd make the stop. He was able to throw it from his knees, backhanded throw over to Stott. And they almost got him out at first. It is a 6-4 fielder's choice. JJ, how do we post the P.O. Box? It's ! P.O. Box. That's how we do it. The pitch, and that is inside for a ball. Good play, Trey. One ball, no strikes in the pitch. There's a fly ball. This one's hit out over towards left field. Marsh is going to go back towards the trap. Does he have room? He does, and he'll make the jumping catch in front of the Sherwin-Williams sign. That's great. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. All right. So it'll be the Phillies who come on up to bat next. And we go to the bottom of the 7th, which means now it is time for Phillies trivia. Let's go. We got to bring it back. Of course we got to bring it back. All right. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If, however, you get it wrong, you will hear this. All right. So the question that I have for you today, chat, as far as trivia goes. Okay. There have been 5 Phillies players, who have had 3 or more homers on opening day in Phillies franchise history. Who are those 5 players? Is the question. 5 players who have had 3 or more, who have had 3 or more homers in Phillies franchise history on opening day. Name me those 5 guys. Mike Schmidt, number 1. He's at 5. Howard. Harper. Nope. Harper is incorrect. Schwarber. He is 4. He's number 2. Lazinski. Wait, did we see no, we didn't see him. Okay. Schwarber, Howard, Schmidt, Harper. Harper is incorrect. Schwarber, yes. Let's keep going. Rollins. Rollins is number 5, tied for 3rd. And we're missing one more guy. Not Utley. Not Utley. Rollins, McBride, not Utley, not Witten, not Tomei. Nope. We got one more. And I don't think anybody said him. I guess Schmidt before the answer was over. Vittorino, Hayes, Schmidt, Schwarber, Rollins. Nope. Missing one more. Not Lenny Dykstra. Not Pete Rose. Not Boone. Nope. Pat Burrell. No. Well, these are all good guesses. Rose. Andy Albee. Nope. Ibanez. The Flying Hawaiian. No. Vittorino. Nope. Nobody's going to get it. At least not that I've seen. And again, chat's flying. Pat Burrell is incorrect. Maddox. All right. The answer. Rowan! You got it! Let's go! Eagle Auto, let's go! Scott Rowan. Those are the 5. Good stuff. My guy with the buzzer beater. Eagle Auto's like, I got this. This is my Bryce Harper moment. I got to come through in the clutch. And he did. Shout out to each and every one of you for getting that, too. All right. Nice job, man. Eagle Auto teacher's pet. No, man, you guys are awesome, man. Thanks so much for playing trivia with me. We do that during the 7th inning. So yes, there we go. Bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner is up to bat, and the pitch, and that's taken low for a ball. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Trey Turner. Thought that was a good one. Turner's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and 2 runs scored. Here's the 1-0 to Trey. That is down and in for ball 2. Oh, man. How we doing on those likes? Mods? 2 balls, no strikes to Trey Turner. Alexander kicks and fires, and Turner will fly this one a mile high, but he got way underneath it, and the catch is made for out number 1. That was from Sam Haggerty. So 1 away in the bottom of the 7th inning. We got Zach Pop warming up in the Phillies bullpen. So it was Jonathan Bolin who pitched after Sanchez. And then Zach Pop is going to pitch the 8th inning. Schwarber comes up, and he fouls off the first pitch that he sees. That's a sinker at 91 miles per hour. The ball is 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. And there's the 0-1. That misses down in the way for a ball. After the game is done, we are redirecting on over to March Madness. All right, we'll do like a quick recap, hopefully, if we have time. And then the March Madness game will take place at 7:15. So if you guys want to stay on for that, we'll be covering that, and that'll be a lot of fun. We're doing the Purdue game. 1-1, swinging a foul ball. Again, we cover the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. That's the heartbeat of the channel. But we are also doing March Madness, too. Really excited for that Purdue game. 1-2 pitch, ground ball hit over towards the right side. First baseman has it and flips it back over to the pitcher. It's in time for out number 2. Purdue plays against the Longhorns. Texas Longhorns. We're at 260 likes. All right, Harper is up to bat. Bottom of the 7th, 2 away. And here's the pitch to Bryce, and that's a foul ball. Guys, remember when Bryce Harper was must-watch TV and you just could not miss a single pitch? I think we're going to get that this year. I do. The ball is 1 strike. And the pitch to Harper, he gets jammed on a pitch, and he's going to float it out over towards shallow center field, but the shortstop Seager's there, and he will make the catch. And we're going to go to the 8th inning. 5-0 Philadelphia. And the Texas Rangers down to their final 6 outs. Man, let's go. Das Ballers, what's going on? 268 likes. All right, one more. Come on, man. We are 32 likes away from 300, which was our goal for today. And also, by the way, today, chat, we've gotten over 50 subs, so that is incredible. Shout out to you guys for that. Over 50 subs today on opening day. I wish you were right about that, JJ. I don't know about Harper anymore. Man, okay, people are going to disagree with me on this, and I understand why. But I got to put this out there, chat, okay? And this is where I got to get in my bag, as the kids say nowadays. Okay. That swing that Bryce Harper had in the WBC, that was a very clutch at-bat. That's another one of those home runs that is going to go down as one of his best homers of his career. And this is what I say, okay? Because you have to think about the situation, right? He tied it up in the 8th inning. It was a big 2-run swing. It was beautiful to watch. He was struggling throughout the whole entire WBC, and that one swing was so great. I rank... Here's my top 3 home runs from him in a Phillies uniform, okay? Number 3 is the walk-off grand slam against the Cubs. Number 2 is WBC. And number 1 is Bedlam at the Bank. Am I crazy? Let me know down below. But that really is my take. That was a clutch at-bat. He needed to get something going there. And that was a big-time swing. That was for a gold medal on the line, too. The stake was just so high. It really was. But let me know if you agree with that or disagree. And I want to hear why. I do. Zach Pop is now going to pitch for the Phillies. 163 MLB games. So he's played a full season, and a day. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That's off the plate and taken for ball 3. So great to see everybody on here. 3 balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the 8th. And the 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Pete's back. What's up, Pete? How you doing, man? WBC for me, pumped for baseball this year. Dude, we covered a lot of WBC games. We're doing a lot of Major League Baseball games, not just the Phillies. Of course, that's the heart and the soul of the channel for sure, but we're doing a lot. 3-1 pitch, ground ball hit over towards the third base side, and it'll be picked up by Bohm, and the throw over to first is in time for out number 1. It's so good to see you guys, man. 47 more subs until we get to 8,800 subscribers. You think we can make the push? I think we can. I do. All right, sub it up, man. Sub it up. Top of the 8th, 1 out. 5-0 Phillies. And here's the pitch, and that's taken down for a ball. Devin Shea, thanks so much for the sub over on YouTube. Button Masher, thank you for the sub on YouTube as well. Let's go. 47 more. 1 ball, no strikes. It's Evan Carter who's in the box. And here's the 1-0. That's taken inside for ball 2. I think we can get there. Subbing to the channel is free. And it's a good way, again, to get more Phillies fans, more baseball fans, more involved on here. 2-0 pitch. There's a fly ball. This one's hit out over towards medium depth left field. Marsh is there. He'll make the catch. And there's out number 2 in the top of the 8th inning. Oh, boy. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Wow. This has been unbelievable. Brandon Nimmo is up at the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice, and he also struck out 2. The pitch that he takes is on the outside edge for a called strike. That's a slider at 86 miles per hour. Let's go. The 2 subs. You guys are the absolute best. Who just subscribed? The 0-1. That is up high for a ball. Nimmo got traded to the Rangers in exchange for Marcus Semien. And Semien was traded to the Mets, of course. 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. That's off the plate for ball 2. We got 400 people in the chat. Welcome on in. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss yet again. Two and 2 is the count. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 2-2 pitch. Foul ball. Back over towards the screen. Phillies pitching staff today, 7 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits allowed, no runs, no walks, and 10 strikeouts. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the 2-2, and that's outside for ball 3. Shantae is here. What's going on, Shantae? Appreciate you. Let's go. Appreciate you. The 3-2 pitch, here it comes. That's another foul ball. Back over towards the screen, and Nimmo stays alive. Nimmo is now 32 years old. Was selected as a first-round pick by the Mets. And the 3-2 pitch is just inside for ball 4. And so there's a 2-out walk. Pop, I believe, was going to challenge this call. It is an ABS challenge. All right. I thought it hit the inside corner. And let's see what ABS has to say. This is their very first challenge with the automated balls strike system. 3, 2, 1. What does it say? That is a ball. And Zach Pop is upset. Oh, man. The call's confirmed. That was a ball by 0.1 inches. I thought it just got the inside corner. I really, really did. That's the first one. It comes from Zach Pop. Write that one in the books. Zach Pop commits the first Phillies challenge on the with balls and strikes. The pitch. That's inside for a ball. That's crazy. So we're 0 for 1 on ABS challenges. That's okay. Can't bat 1,000 all the time. But now we're batting 0. The 1-0 pitch, and that's down and away for ball 2. This is Wyatt Langford who's up at the plate. So for 3, he's grounded out, and he has struck out twice. We're at 280 likes. We need 20 more to get to the 300 marker. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike here. And 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Pop gets set at the belt. Kicks, fires. And that's on the outside corner, but it's called a ball. And JT decides not to challenge. That was a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. There's a grounder hit over to shortstop. Turner's going to flip it over to second base, and the inning is over. So, actually, we'll talk a little bit more about that. So, that's a 6-4 fielder's choice, and the inning is done. So, here are the rules, chat. And, again, I'm learning, too, as we speak. So, this is how it works with the automated ball strike system, okay? I'm going to read this to you, okay? So, here is what happens. So we'll see if he would have been able to challenge this because, I stand corrected. Each team gets 2 ball/strike challenges per game. Teams keep the challenges they get right, lose the ones they get wrong. Only pitchers and catchers and hitters can challenge. The strike zone will be customized to each batter's height, and the ABS challenge system was issued in spring training for the last 2 years. And that is how it works. So he could have challenged that. He could have. All right, so it is time for us to go to the bottom of the 8th inning again. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. We're covering March Madness after this. We got Purdue taking on Texas, and then later tonight, we got the Arkansas game. Arkansas plays against Arizona. Very, very excited about that. The Rangers are bringing in Carter Baumholtz to pitch in the bottom of the 8th inning, according to Anthony Sanfilippo. He is the guy that was told by manager Skip Schumacher, who's the manager for the Rangers, that he made the team during a mound visit the other day. So if you guys saw the viral clip, there was a clip of Carter being told from Skip Schumacher that he actually made the team, and there was a mound visit, and it wasn't to take him out of the game. It was just to tell him that he made it to the team, and he cried, and his teammates all hugged him. And it was actually really a cool moment, and that's why baseball is just such an incredible sport, really, just to see moments like that, and it's great. All right, we are 42 subs away from getting to 8,800 subs. And how are we doing on those likes? We have 280 likes. The pitch, that is going to be in there for a called strike. So it's no balls and 1 strike. Kyle Bacus is also warming up in the bullpen. 17 more likes till we get to the 300 marker. The balls, 1 strike. That's to Alpbohm. There's the 0-1 pitch to Bohm. And it's inside and high for a ball. I love you guys, man. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. It's down in the way for ball 2. Spread that word, man. Two balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. And that is high for ball 3. DJ, thanks so much, man. You're the man. Impossible to get Phillies games down here in Florida. And you know what? Again, I really love this community. As things settle down, today was, again, opening day. It was syllabus day for us. So we are going to be doing more of a traditional play-by-play style. It's just a little bit chaotic with the 3D graphic, with everybody in the chat, and I love it. The 3-1, and that's down in the way for ball 4. And so there is a leadoff walk to start off the bottom of the 8th inning. Who would have thought? I mean, It took us, I believe, our first stream, and again, I'm not trying to flex, but I think our first stream of getting 200 people in here was like 9 months into this. And here we are in year 4. Unreal. 1 ball, no strikes to Bryson Stott. I love this hat, David. And John, I love the mug. I do. 1-0 pitch. This ball's popped up right behind home plate. Jansen is not going to be able to catch it. He thought that it was going to go a little bit in front of him, and then the wind must have picked it back, and Jansen couldn't make the catch because the ball went behind him. And so the count is 1-1. Dude, let's get a shutout here. We are 3 outs away from getting a shutout on opening day. 1 ball, 1 strike. Baumler's on the mound. Buttonmaster, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate you. Actually, I think that's what we'll play for our subs. We have a timeout taken. Jansen had to check the buckle on his catcher's mask and retie it. Or restrap it, I should say. It's Velcro. 1 ball, 1 strike. 13 seconds left on the pitch clock. Stott's 2 for 3. Baumler kicks, deals. And that's up high and away for ball 2. Did we see the tarantula? The tarantula? I don't think so. 2-1 pitch, and that's in there for strike 2. I got the emotes ready, though. Falco says, I'm not a troll. No, you're not a troll. Kyle Bacus warming up in the pen for the Phils. He will most likely pitch the 9th. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball by Stott. Tell you what, he's had a great day today. He really has. We're not going to do a long post-game show today. I am going to be taking voicemail messages. If you guys do want to leave me a voicemail message after the game is done, and I will record a podcast early tomorrow morning, and I will give you my thoughts, and then we'll just play your voicemail messages and your text messages too. The 2-2 pitch. This ball will be skied out over towards straightaway center field, and the center fielder's there. Comes running on in, and I'll make the catch for out number 1. Still a nice at-bat by Stott. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're going to double all day today. Hey, we're doing a triple. We're doing the triple. But, man, shout out to you for being on here while you're at work. Hopefully it's going by quicker. Bilbo, shout out to you, man. The pitch. That's fouled back over towards the screen. The count is 0-1. Garcia's 0 for 3 with a lineout, a strikeout, and a ground out. All right, we're now 39 subscribers away from getting to 8,800. Let's go. No balls. 1 strike to Adolis Garcia. Baumler gets set above the belt. Kicks, deals, and it's outside for ball 1. Charge! Let's see those Garcia emotes. Be really nice for him to get one here. The 1-1 swing and a miss. That was not even close. It was a foot off the plate. You'll see it in a sec over on the 3D side of things. The count is 1-2. Oh, you just saw it. Not even close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch just outside for ball 2. Five more likes till we get to 300. Let's go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. And the pitch to Garcia, strike 3 called. It was at the knees. And he's down looking on strikes. The fastball was placed perfectly by Baumholtz. And there's 2 away. Drawing with Cats, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Really appreciate you. Five more, man. The pitch. That's outside and high for a ball. Again, we won't be able to use the 3D all the time because, again, I'm going to have to be remote some of the time. Like in April, I am going to be away for a little bit, like for 5 days, and I will be remote, so I won't be able to use it for that, and then we'll just go back to the old setup, which is totally fine. But, yes, we are going to be using it, I assume, for about like 130 of these 140 games that we do. So, just wanted to make sure that you're right. It's not going to be, and it won't be in the title. You see how the 3D is in the title? It won't be in the title when we do that. 1 ball, 1 strike to Marsh in the pitch. Foul ball. Hit back over towards the screen. 5 more, man. Did we get it? Bill, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, dude. All right, come on, Marsh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. The toss back over to first. And it is, I assume, not in time because they didn't cut back over there. And Bohm is safe. Okay. We got to 300! Let's go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, we'll celebrate in just a second. 1 and 2 is the count. And the 1-2 pitch to Marsh. Ground ball out over to right field for a base hit underneath the glove of Berger. He tried to dive for it. Bohm's going to go on over to third. And so Marsh goes over to second. And we have a 2-out double by Marsh. And this just goes to the 300 likes. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Shout out to Chats. Let's go! Drop those 300s in the chats! Yes, sir. Here comes JT Realmuto right on over to the plates. 2 runners in scoring position. And so Brandon Marsh gets on with his second double of the day. All right, and JT is coming on up. JT did strike out in the 4th. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch to JT, foul ball over towards the right side. All right, let's go. Charge! Much love. So excited for this awesome content. Dude, what a catch by that fan. Are you kidding me? That foul ball, he sort of snow-coned it. Pitch to JT, it hits him right on the elbow. He's going to go on over to first base. Didn't have an elbow guard on. That's why I'm like, no. But bases are going to be loaded. And Justin Crawford is coming on up. He's okay, but ouch. Actually got him just above the elbow bone. Come on, Justin. 10 hits for Philadelphia. Teagues is going to go out there to have a conversation with Baumholtz. And we have more action. It's Cole Winn who's warming up in the Rangers bullpen. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. We are now 35 subscribers away from getting to 8,800 subs. 35. My goal was to get to 8,800 by the end of the month. The pitch, swing and a miss. Unreal. This community, man. The ball is 1 strike to Crawford. And the pitch, it's up high at 96 miles per hour for ball 1. His family and his friends, they all have their phones out. Looking for his first RBI, Justin Crawford, the 1-1 pitch, foul ball. Hit over towards the left side. Come on, Justin. He singled back in the 2nd. He singled in the 5th. And he flied out to center in the 6th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Crawford. Baumler gets set, fires, and Crawford pops this one up over into foul ground. Third baseman, does he have room? Josh Young does, and he'll make the catch. And the inning is done. We're going to go to the 9th inning. A bases-loaded opportunity for Crawford. Not able to come through, but, man, what a good day by Justin Crawford. I mean, I will take it. He had a very good day today, and no need to be sad. No need to be mad about that. It would have been nice for him to come through there, but it is what it is. Again, you can't bet 1,000 all the time. All right, we're going to go to the 9th inning, man. Time to go to the 9th. 3 more outs till we get a shutty. Let's go. It's time for a shutty. Oh, we need it. Excellent stuff today, though, in these first 8 innings. How we feeling, chat? 1 not being good, 10 feeling great. What's going on? Let's go. Drop a number in the chats. Let's go, baby. Oh, man, what a day. This has been really awesome. Here's the box score, by the way, for those of you that are wondering how things have gone for the Philadelphia Phillies. Oh, man, it's time to shut that door. 35 more subs till we get to 8,800 subscribers. It's great. Can't believe it. Man, we're at a 9. We're at an 8. I see 7s. I see 20s in the chat. Oh, man. Wow. 20? I don't even know what that looks like. I don't even know what that looks like. We got 10s. 10s, 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 10s. Let's go. Let's go. We're at a 10. I love it. I love it. Yes, sir. Dr. Delay is here. What's up, Doc? Drop your lead down below, my friend. Eagles at an 8. Ray says 6-7. I knew that was going to be a thing. He said really 6 or 7, so he didn't say 6-7. So, but I just put words in his mouth. What's going on, man? Shout out to you. Yes, sir. CeeLo also did it as well. All right, no balls, 1 strike. Bakis on the mound. We start off the 9th inning. Seager is up to bat. 3 more till we get the shutouts. The 0-1, and that's outside for a ball. All right, on the final out, I better see zeros and Phillies dubs in the chat. I better see those emotes. 1-1 pitch. That's down and away for ball 2. For those of you who are new to the channel, again, the name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We are now 34 subscribers away from 8,800 subs. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. It's grounded foul over towards the right side. Christopher Sanchez, 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs. He struck out 10 batters on 87 pitches. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Ground ball, hit over towards the shortstop, sliding stop by Turner. He gets up, throws it over to first, and it's not in time. It was a really good try by Trey. It really was. He went over towards the hole. The throw took a couple of bounces, but he wouldn't have gotten him out anyways. But he did rush it, but he made an excellent effort there. Nice sliding stop, got on up. He actually threw it as he got up. That was actually not a bad throw looking at it from a replay perspective. That was not bad. But he would have been safe. And Jake Berger is now up. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. The pitch from Backus is in the zone at the knees for strike 1. Went to the sweeper there. Let's go 31 more, baby. We got March Madness after this, and we will have a redirect over to that. 0-1 on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards left center field, and that one is gone. And just like that, there goes the shutout. It's a 5-2 game in the top of the 9th inning. Jake Berger hits a home run. There goes the shutout, and the Texas Rangers are on the board. All right. Tell you what, Jake Berger, I don't know I don't have the stats in front of me, but this guy, when he wore that Marlins uniform, for some reason did damage against us. And he does damage here in a Rangers uniform. Damn. So a 2-run shot, and now it's Kyle Higashioka who's up to bat. And the pitch is inside and high for a ball. All right, this is where you got to get somebody warmed up in the pen. Duran needs to be warming up now. Duran needs to be warming up right now. We got to win this game. The 1-0 is inside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch. That's a foul ball over towards the right side and out of play. There goes the shutout. But we're still doing shouts. There he is. All right, he's warming up. He's warming up, chat. Let's go. Drop the W's for Rob. Let's go. 2-1. That's in there for strike 2. He's warming up in the pen. Thank goodness. William, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube, my friend. 2-2 pitch, and that's outside for ball 3. 31 more subs until we get to 8,800 subscribers. We got 309 likes. 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit up the middle. And the tying run, the potential tying run is now on deck. There's still nobody out here in the top of the 9th inning. And we, I assume, are going to have a mound visit. Give Duran time. Yes, okay, they will have a mound visit. Good. I'm happy with how they're managing this. Give him time to warm up in the pen. This is how you manage. This is exactly how you manage. This is good. Caleb is going to go out there. Try to calm Backus down. Get Duran warmed up more. Have him throw a couple more pitches. Give him some more time. And then go over with the infield what you have to do here. Big time out there. Jeffrey O'Leary, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. All right, 30 more, man. 30 more subscribers until we get to 8,800. Might be a little bit late to the March Madness stream. But again, we'll be redirecting to that after this is done. You don't even have to go anywhere. It's already going to be redirected. All right. The pitch here comes. That's outside for a ball. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. I should probably start getting that stuff ready. Top of the 9th. Nobody out. And the 1-0 pitch is called a strike. It's at the knees. And so it's 1-1. 5-2 Phillies, top of the ninth. The 1-1 pitch, foul ball. Phillies were up 5-0. There was a 2-run homer by Kyle Schwarber in the bottom of the first. And then Bowman a 3-run homer in the bottom of the fifth. And that's all the Phillies offense. And then the Rangers were getting shut out in 8 1/3 of the game. Christopher Sanchez pitched very well. Bolin pitched all right. Pop pitched pretty good. But Backus has really struggled. He has not been able to get an out in this inning. He gave up a 2-run homer to Berger. Toss back over to first, not in time. His stuff just looks flat. And he's missing his spots. Big spot here. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the 1-2 pitch, way outside for ball 2. He's losing it. Or he lost it on that pitch, I should say. 2-2 is the count, top of the ninth inning. 5-2, Philadelphia. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled back towards the screen. What an at-bat by Young. Josh today struck out in the second. Grounded out to third in the fourth. There's the 2-2. That's inside for ball 3. And in the 7th inning, grounded into a fielder's choice. 28 more subs. Let's go. Let's go, man. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch to Young. This ball is going to be grounded over towards the second base side. Stott is going to throw it over to first. Harper gets the out there. Harper's going to have to throw it back over to second, and it's going to go out over towards center field. Very weird play because Bryson Stott could have tagged the runner out at second, but he decided, you know what, I'm going to go get the easy out over at first. And then Harper caught it, and then he had to throw it back over to second base because there was a chance that he was going to be able to get Higashioka out at second. And so he threw it over towards Trey Turner's left side. Actually, Turner, I think, should have caught it. He was in a really weird position there. He was. But regardless, the ball did go over to the outfield, and so there's 1 out in the top of the 9th. And so there's a runner over at third. That was a bad defensive play there. Look, he tried to go for the double play. I think personally, and I don't know what you guys say, chat, I think he should have just tagged him out. I think he should have just tagged him out right there because he was right by him. All right. Rob's going to make a move. And guess who's coming on in? We got to get the emotes ready. We got to get the emotes ready. We're going to do it right now. All right. Let's get the emotes going. Drop those spiders in the chats. Drop them. The man of the hour is coming on in. Let's go. He's coming on in. I'm going to update it right now so that way you guys have the Durantula emotes. Drop those spiders. Here comes the Durantula. Let's go. All right, Duran should be in there right now. Good. Doesn't hit the same when the sun is out. Nah, that's true. It's true, but you know what, man? At the end of the day, I'm just happy that he's out there. That's all spectacle. But gosh, all right. Refresh the emotes. If you refresh the page, you should see Duran. You should see Duran out there. Joan Duran. Let's go. Let's see those spiders. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Drop them. The spiders. There we go. A 101 fastball hits the same in the daylight, especially when there's shadows out there. So that's good. That's good. 29 more subs so we get to 8,800. We're almost there. Let's go. 28 more. Keep firing away. Ironsides over on Twitch, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, one out, top of the 9th inning. The tying run, potential tying runs on deck. Here's Ezekiel Duran facing Joan Duran. And the pitch, swing and a miss at 97 miles per hour. It was a heater. Duran versus Duran, spelled the same way. No balls, one strike. And the 0-1 pitch to Duran, swing and a miss. That was at 97 miles per hour. And that pitch was down and in. Get out of it. Let's go. No balls, 2 strikes. Duran stepped off the mound for a second just to go on over signs with JT, but now he's ready to get set again. 1 away, top of the 9th. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's the 0-2, and that's fouled away over towards the right side. Mods, if you could do me a favor, if you could go over to the next stream and let everybody know that we're going to be a little bit late because of the Phillies game, I would appreciate that. Oh, 2 on the way. Check swing, did he go? The pitch was high. He did not. One ball, 2 strikes. Duran gets set above the belt. Kicks, fires the pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's the first strikeout in 2026 by Duran during the regular season. 1 more out to go. That was a nasty pitch. Just running right on into the dirt. All right, 1 more out. It's Danny Jansen up to bat, and the pitch is downstairs for a ball. Yes. Shut him down, baby. The 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. That was at 101. He went up the ladder at 101 miles per hour, and Jansen was very tardy, to say the least. I'd do it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. And the tying run's going to come on up to the plate as a run crosses the plate. And it's a 5-3 game. That run gets charged to Backus. And the tying run is going to come on up for the Texas Rangers. That was a good swing by Jansen, too. Looked like that he was just able to get it off the end of the bat. It was more of a breaking pitch that was supposed to be. All right, still 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Carter is in the box. This is Evan Carter here. The pitch. There's a called strike at 100. It hit the upper tier of the zone on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Nothing and 1 is the count. 3 seconds left on the pitch clock, and there's the 0-1 pitch, and that's outside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball foul towards the right side. 1 more. 1 more strike. Drop the spiders, man. Drop them. 13 seconds left on the pitch clock. Duran gets set above the belt. He kicks. He fires the pitch. Ground ball hit over to Harper. He dives. He catches it on the bounce and tags the bag. 0-1 motion. And the Phillies are 1-0 to start off the 2026 regular season. Ring the bell, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Drop the fireworks. The Phillies win. What a play by Harper, too. Let's go. Let's see those Phillies wins, Emote. Yes, sir. There they are. There they are. They got it. Yes. I'm all fired up, baby. Wow. Oh, wow, Chad. That was fun. All right, guys. We're going to get off in about 5 minutes or so. I do want to say, first and foremost, thank you all so much for being on here. For those of you who are new to the channel, for those of you who subscribed, I really appreciate you all. You guys are the absolute best. I'm excited for 2026. What a way to kick it off. I mean, just incredible stuff, not from just you guys. Of course, from you guys, of course, absolutely. But to each and every one of you who has been supporting me for all these years, man. Like my day one people, it's all going up from here. It really is. I'm so excited for the other baseball content that we're going to be able to do now. And we're just really going to push. It's now's the time. We're going to do a March Madness game in a little bit. But here are my thoughts, and this is what I want to say about this game. We will have a post-game show. I also need to remind you guys that if you guys do want to send in a voicemail, you can. We're not doing phone calls live tonight. We are posting a podcast early tomorrow morning, and I will incorporate your voicemail messages, your text messages. So please give me your thoughts on how this game went in your opinion. Let's get into it. Christopher Sanchez. I know I got rid of his emotes, but Christopher Sanchez. Those are the two words that I have for you to describe this game. Christopher Sanchez is an ace. Christopher Sanchez is a stud. And what a way to start off the season. I saw him attacking early on in counts. He got into that little jam in the first where he gave up 2 singles, including one to Corey Seager and then the other one to Jake Berger. And then he struck out Andrew McCutchen. Excellent job by him to get out of that jam. He doesn't get out of that jam here. We have a different story. And then he just went into cruise control, struck out 3 batters in a row. And then he was just on fire. He really was. The changeup was electric. The fastball looked so good. The slider was really awesome. He really kept hitters off balance today. And this is what I expect from Sanchez throughout this whole entire season. He's going to have hiccups, And we're going to see games like that, but this guy is a true gamer. I'm so happy that the Phillies extended him, and I think that just goes without saying, because keeping this guy is really important for the success of the Philadelphia Phillies. Really. So that's my little blip on Christopher Sanchez. He also, after giving up a 2-out double to McCutchen, was able to get Josh Young to ground out. That was cool. That was sick. That was awesome. And I will never forget the look on his face when he struck out, I believe it was Josh Smith, to end that 6th inning. When he got that 10 strikeouts, when he gets fired up, chat, there's nothing like it. Watching this guy go out there and just get the mouth on the glove as he goes back out to the dugout to just celebrate that type of a performance, that was just, man, that was awesome. The atmosphere was great today at CBP. It was a lot of fun to be able to watch the Phillies dominate that game. Kyle Schwarber, the opposite field 2-run homer, great swing. Bohm had a really nice at-bat too. And I got really nervous in that 5th inning because the Phillies, here's again an opportunity where Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper are up with 2 men on and nobody out. And Justin Crawford, great debut for him as well. Trey Turner did good too. But overall, Bohm came through when they needed him to. And his homer was the difference of the game. It was. And so it worked out great. The 9th inning, it got shaky, but Rob did his job. Rob managed the game well, get him warmed up, get Duran warmed up after the 2-run homers allowed. I didn't think he was going to be honest with you. I really didn't think he was going to do that. And then they called for time after they allowed the single right afterwards, and they bought him more time. I thought Rob managed this game very well. I thought that this was a very well-managed game. I thought that the Phillies did their job. They did exactly what they were supposed to do, and it was cool. It was very, very cool. So that's all that I got to say about that. A couple things before I do sign off, okay? First and foremost, again, if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. I'm excited to do the 140 of the 162 with you guys. I really am. It's going to be a lot of fun this year, and I really cannot wait. Welcome on into Philly Freak Nation. This is really where things just get, I mean, you just feel loved. Everybody in the chat just feels loved for the most part. That's the type of community I try to bring in. I want everybody to feel welcomed, and I want them to feel like that they are appreciated. Even if, like, today I couldn't get to every single one of you in the chat because it was flying by, I still want my mods, I still want my community to engage with everybody here because this is what it's all about. It really is. I want to say thank you again to John for the mug. This is really awesome. And I got to thank my man David for the Red October hat because this thing is not going to come off my head for the rest of the day, and we're going to be pumping this out throughout Red October. We really are, and I'm really excited. And then every single one of you who subbed to the channel, every single one of you who bought a membership, congratulations, and thank you all so much. It is $2.99 a month. Denbrew, thank you. Philly Birds, thank you for the membership. Archie Pedigus, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Draco, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. Every single one of you who got a membership today, sometimes, again, it's a little bit confusing because the thing that I use for memberships, it either says subs or a membership, but for those of you that I can see, Deborah with the membership, that was really nice. Thank you very, very much. Really means a lot to me. Philly Birds with the membership, I don't know if I mentioned you, but thank you as well. But yes, that is going to do it for me. I love you all. We have a redirect, so if you guys want to stay on and tune on into the March Madness game, you most certainly can. It'll get started in about 8 minutes. I'm going to be a little bit late. So please make sure that you tell everybody that I'm running a little bit late because I got to do my own business, and I'm sure that you all know what that means. And I also have to get the next stream set up. And that's what we're going to do now. Goodbye. I love you all. Lila Tove. See you all on the next one.